Hello, Leo, and welcome to your new moon reading for September 14th, 2023, and the month ahead. So, new moon always brings the opportunity to plant new seeds for thought and exploring new potentials, new versions of the self. And I actually feel like the theme of this new moon is really the harvesting of the self, right? So, we are in harvest season and approaching the balancing equinoxes. So, Leo, you just had birthdays last month. Let's see what has shifted for you. What are you guided to focus your energy towards during the next month ahead? Wow, interesting. For some of you, this was like a really monumental birthday, I feel, because I see that you have like come to some great energy in the way of like realizations or like major changes that are finally happening in your life. The tower brings change and revolution, so I feel like you had like a milestone birthday, or you had like a something like that you really wanted to have happen last year finally happened, or you were finally able to see how you could make it happen. But I see realizations within your current path. So birthdays are always a time when bring up a time when we are reflecting on what we where we have recently been, where we are going, what we have been working for a very long time. And each birthday is going to be special and indicative of some kind of like re reinvention within either a present cycle, or it could be like bringing up a whole new cycle altogether, or it can be like completing a cycle, right? But yeah, in the cycle of creation, I feel like you have definitely reached some kind of a breakthrough. So it is an exciting time for you with this new moon. And I feel like it shook up, you have two fours here. It's interesting. Where did the other four go? I don't know, actually. Maybe it was a five I was seeing, but okay. But in any case, the four and the five of pentacles, I feel like your reality is being shaken up in some way, Leo. Like you have maybe either money has come in or gone out with into, or you've something in the way of resources with all these pentacles. Like you may be concerned about money, or you may be like yeah, reinvesting or taking back an investment. Something like that is going on. But I see that you are very concerned about your finances right now. Like it's a major focus for your growth. Um, yeah, really interesting. So at this time, I see you like not only focused on finances, but in your career as well, and in your personal progression, because here you have actually, interestingly enough, the four, the five, and the seven of pentacles. And anytime that you have like this, especially in the with the in the middle, it's like you're in some big transition where you're like in the middle. When I describe the cycles that you could be in, like at the beginning, middle, or end of a cycle, I feel that for a lot of you, you are in the kind of middle of a cycle, and there's just a lot of like muddled energies. You're not really exactly feeling that confident, because at some point in the cycle, like you've been going, you have some doubts, especially if something like suddenly shook up your reality recently. So interesting. I see you coming through these doubts though with a overall progressive energy. Even though Seven of Pentacles sometimes has the energy of like taking one step forward, one step back, or you feel like you're putting in more effort than you are receiving the reward of those efforts. But I feel like this is all going to change for you sometime soon, because yeah, this is again a disheartened energy that I feel, Queen, Page of or in this deck it's Princess of Hearts, but otherwise Page of Cups sometimes. So but she brings a more hopeful energy, and I feel like there's been a loss of hope. Like I said, like there's a kind of melancholy, or like a calm, or like a sense of calm within the storm going on. Like there's something happened recently where you're just like surrendering, and maybe you don't really feel that optimistic about like how it's all going to turn out, but I feel like it is going to turn out in your best favor. You are rediscovering yourself in some way through this experience. Every hardship or challenge that we face, it eventually leads us towards discovering ourselves more and finding more of our strengths. And Empress also is representing gifts and resources, and I feel like everything that you have either lost or felt like you risked recently is going to come back to you in the way of like by tenfold. You are a creative energy, you have a lot of passion, and even if it feels like the passion led to chaotic energy now, so there's a lot of like retreating energy, like you may just be like holding back now, like okay, I'm just gonna wait and see how things how the energy settles before I make my next move. But yeah, I see you coming through with a lot of confidence and really motivation to continue creating, continue on your path. I don't feel like this is a major setback, but more like it's a redirection for you. So what else is coming up? Yeah, okay. Eight of Swords. This is for your guidance. You don't need to make any decision right now. In fact, it's best that you don't make any decision. I see you more in a like place of just, yeah, like accepting and letting the dust settle, before you make any future moves. And actually, I feel like if the more you wait, the more that you will be in this Empress energy of creation and letting the things come to you. She looks pretty well settled there. If you tune into what's going on, she's got fruits. She's got like all of this. She has shade and sunlight when she wants, and like all the things. She's just like everything comes to her. Everything comes. So one final message for you. Wow, could it be any more clear? Another waiting energy. You need to be patient. This is literally the Buddha next to the Empress, where I said everything is coming to her. Well, everything is coming to you as you are just being patient and also trusting and really exploring the juicy energy of this moment. Wow, really beautiful energy coming in for you, Leo. I'm excited to see what happens in this new moon cycle, and please tune in for the next new moon as well. Check your other placements if you are curious, your sun for sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. And we will talk soon. Blessings.